Hey, all for the content. No. Thank you very much for playing. I appreciate it. I really appreciate it. And we'll talk soon about... I still have something open with what we talked about last time, so... I'll message you after this. Thanks for participating. Appreciate it.
Sigilus, whenever the next match is ready,
yes,
I can join the other server and get that on the go, and then whenever you're ready, you can switch your stream over. But
perfect.
like, I can get the picks and bans and all that kind of stuff done and the match going, so you can just switch over whenever you're ready.
That would be perfect. Thank you very much.
Yeah, just let me know when you're ready to get that match going, and I'll
yes.
I'll do that.
All right. Then let's pop it off. We have a 1, 2, 3, so not much of a difference so far. Wilson, SGL, and SGL No Play 4 together. Also, those two are German. On the K square, we have one German, one Spanish. So far, the matches on stream at least have been very Germany dominated, like very, very German in general from the teams. From the teams that we have seen so far. That will change later. But first, let us see who wins the first round on Hangar 18. That we have seen earlier as well on the pre-round. Both down now. Protecting the assets, which is the super shield, the super armor. Okay, Ace. Gotcha. Gotcha. All right. So... Cool and Klaus already quite experienced on that map. They played it before. Wait a minute. Did they? Yes. That's again their map that they picked and they started with. So that's their strategy. I gotcha. All right. Let's see a bit more here.
I'll also say, Sigilus, all four of these players, very long-standing Red Faction players, so they're all very used to this map.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know. I haven't talked to Wilson and No Play yet on how long they have been playing. Klaus and Cool seem to be very... I only have the German word in my mind, but have been playing it for a while. Have been veterans at this, it seems. But for
I don't know exactly how long No Play 4 and Wilson have been playing, but I know I've been seeing their names personally for several years, so they've been around for at least a while.
Yeah. Legend, that is just a skin. It's the same damage. This is just a skin for the heavy MG. It's just a skin mod. It has nothing. It's not 2 MGs. Dual wielding is not a thing in Red Faction, or is that a feature, Gooba? I hope not.
No. There is a mod, a total conversion that adds dual pistols, but no.
Dual. Well, yeah.
It's just visual. Yeah. Dual HMGs is just visual.
Dual pistols, I would get. See, Sigi needs all the help I can get. If you see my sniper reticle today, at some point, it kind of got in as a joke. It's the Chrome version on the faction files. There's a Chrome version of the guns, and somebody put like a huge multiplier on their sniper scope, and it's like a comically large reticle. It's just crazy comically large. Carbon, yes. What did I say? Tournament is still going strong. We just started. Yesterday was just training, and and open training sessions. And today is really the first few matches. I said chrome. Okay, no, I mean carbon. So on the carbon, and we might see it later, but it's just a comically large reticle. And the problem is, since I have been using it, I've been playing better with the sniper. So for some reason, it works for me. I don't know why. I just have to roughly aim the big, huge point of the reticle near the middle of the body and just press shoot and it hits. I don't know. For me, it works better. But I also...
that's what we call placebo.
Yes. I'm fully on the run that this is placebo. I also have been doing better with the LMG. With the heavy machine gun, since I'm using that mod of it being 2. And of course, I have been doing much better with the AR, since it's using my own skin. That I forgot to upload it, but I will do that later. So, currently we're looking at a 14-38. God damn it, Klaus and Kuhl are good on this map. Loves to be the heavy weapons guy. I wish. I think if I have to pick a weapon in this game, and they're all so good on high range, I would probably pick the AR. I'm probably doing the most with AR compared to every other weapon. At the beginning, I thought I might be good with the shotgun, but that kind of changed as well. Cool, going for the super health. Or was it called mega health? Always
no, it's called super health.
Okay. And the armor as well, right? Super armor or mega armor?
It's super armor.
Okay. Because
a lot of people will call it mega health just because that's what it is in Quake, but officially they're both called supers in Red Faction.
Gotcha. Tend to say shield because I'm not sure which game it was. It might be either Unreal or it might be Quake, but it's like a floating orange shield sometimes that in one of the games.
I think that's Unreal.
That might be Unreal, yeah.
When are the Cali boys up? Hold was asking.
Technically, if they want after this, it really depends on Ace. If Ace if the RSM and Braveheart match is up, it would be either after that, but I would be completely fine with doing it after this match. So we're in the first match right now. That's 2 minutes left. At like 20 minutes if it's a draw, maybe 30. So about half an hour. We can technically still run that parallel when the Braveheart match is up. Okay, we have about... That looked weird there. Kuhl was completely... Not sure if he was sure that would be a kill. But he just looked back and his enemy was still standing, running at him.
1 minute remaining.
1 minute warning here. We have super health. We're going down. I think the super armor is still respawning. It's not there yet. How important do you think it is to get the respawn times of individual items down, Uber? I think we talked already a bit about that, but like, what do you think the importance of really timing specific items is in terms of the, like, does it make a huge difference for, would you say, or is it negligible?
10,
Well, I mean, obviously, the utility is going to at some point come down to the, relative skill differential between the two teams. Like, if you're playing against a team that you're just going to completely outclass anyway, whether they get a super armor or not is probably not going to make that big of a difference. But against two teams that are relatively evenly matched, like, it could make a huge difference. You got to think about it, like, armor counts for double health in this game. So if you have 0 armor and you pick up a super armor, you've effectively got 400 health from that one pickup.
Yeah.
So it is a hugely consequential item. And when you think about the super health versus the super armor, like, the super health is great, don't get me wrong, it's an extremely valuable item, especially because it only respawns every 60 seconds. But the super armor is so much better than the super health.
Yeah.
Because the super health is typically, unless you have less than 100 health, it's typically plus 100 health. The super armor, if you have 0 armor, which you do a lot of the time, is plus 400 health. So it is a hugely consequential pickup.
Yeah, it is armor. It's really like an armor economy here. Like, you really have to. No, that was the wrong word I used there. But it's really just down to picking up armor and getting that super armor makes a lot of difference.
Nick described it the other day as a game of armor logistics, and
oh yes, that was yes. Lick Hanger was picked by Klaus and Kuhl.
Over.
Yes.
And now
Abrupt Decay was picked by Wilson.
Yes, Abrupt Decay by Wilson and No Play, who are SGL. Someone gotta lose. Let's see if they gotta lose. We'll see.
Red Faction!
And 0-1 today. The Red Faction will get their revenge.
Game over.
There we go. Good luck, good luck, good luck. Round 2. Abrupt Decay. You made that 2019.
I did. A while ago.
Doesn't feel like it, but I guess you're right. Yeah, it's
Does not.
if you. All right, so okay, we have 2 and 3. Let's see if Wilson and No Play can get it back on the second round on Abrupt Decay. Oh, Klaus getting blown up. Wilson killed by his own hand. That is a -1, right? If you do die, but you
It's
get
not a -1 in team games. It's a -1 to your personal score.
Yes. True. We had that. Would FY Snow map work in this session? As a 2v2, you mean? Mystical? I wonder. Might need a test or two to really determine. I'm kind of glad that Nick was there to really help me out with telling me what would work good on 2v2, because I really didn't know. We just looked, also within thought, we looked at maps and thought, well, would that work? I don't know. Maybe not. Maybe it would. So I'm kind of glad there was someone there telling me, that has been previously historically run in the past. That could work. So we have kind of a, in my opinion, a good mix out of new maps and old maps. Oh, it has team color spawns. Okay, that's good. That's good. How are the spawns regulated? Is it in the FFA at least? Are you also in team, I guess? Are you spawned randomly, or is it like in some case calculating the position of your enemies and puts you further away from that? Or is it fully random?
In Alpine faction, it can be configured by the server.
Okay.
In these servers, we're using effectively the stock behavior. There's a nuance difference, but anyway, effectively the stock behavior. And the stock behavior is essentially when you request to spawn, it scores all of the spawn points on the map based on the distance from all enemies, or well, all players technically.
Yes. Okay.
And it does use RNG, but it more heavily weights you towards points that are farther away from players.
Okay.
So you can spawn close to players, but you usually won't.
Okay.
The preference is to spawn you far away from players.
Now, that's kind of a wild card because, like, you could spawn near your teammate, but could also, like, if it does give you close to players, that could mean enemies or your teammate.
Yes, absolutely. And in Team Deathmatch specifically, the game type does obey team flags on spawn points, but all of the maps that are in the pool for this tournament, they don't have team-specific spawn points. So it is anybody can spawn anywhere on these maps.
Oh. I tried it. I tried that yesterday as well. Unfortunately, the rocket from wait a minute, let me do the spectator thing. So if you're really here and you try to rocket someone from like across that stair and there, I tried it yesterday with Enthart and I think it has like almost like very close to not working. At least with the rocket launcher from here. I don't see it making sufficient damage on like off the walls. My aiming might have also been a huge part of it, but I think the splash damage of the rocket is not really doing much. I think you have to go in closer with rockets on this map. Or get a good, like, kill in that is like a pre-fire, basically. And hope someone runs in. Wilson! I don't... Ooh. Unfortunate. But we're looking at a 50% difference in kills currently. There, that is what I meant. You now see the sniper and how different the reticle is to the other weapons. It's like comically large. Like that is the normal behavior. That is the normal AR. And compared to that, the sniper is just gigantic.
The sniper scope is a little bigger than the normal scope normally, but not that much.
I mean, maybe it's because I have the multiplier onto 2, the reticle multiplier on 2 in the menu.
That's definitely scaling up the sniper scope as well, but that's not responsible for the entire reason why it's that big.
Okay. Huh. Alright. Oh. We're getting some shotgun shots here, but not enough damage. Trying again, and there's the kill. There is the kill. Cool currently, and K-Square in general, at the moment dominating, and Ace is not completely wrong here. I feel Red Team currently, I'm not sure who was Red Team on the T-Bags versus SSI match, but you might want to be queued up as a Blue Team currently. It's not looking good for the Red faction on this one. Nade throw. Oh! Was that a kill? Or did he got... I think he might have gotten finished off by someone else there. But that was a huge grenade. We're doing some damage on that. But not enough. I think I might be wrong here, might be off the wrong foot, but I feel that SGL is currently playing too much or hoping too much on the rocket launcher. And I don't think that yields the results that they want. Like, I feel currently they're not doing enough kills for that to be justified, and the AR would probably be a better idea there.
You may be right on that. The one comment that I would make, though, is that they, like, these games are relatively low ping because these are all European players and European servers. Low ping rockets in Red Faction are very lethal. So relying on the rocket, at least to an extent, is not a terrible strategy. But, you know, I would agree with you that based on how well it's working, they may want to pivot.
And because it's not the first time, I mean, of course it doesn't do anything for the team score, but it's not the first time I see them getting blown up in the skirmish themselves.
Right.
So, and that's just time they don't have killing other people. That's time they have to use for the respawn.
K2 is up around, right?
Come again?
K2 is up a map currently, right?
Yes. They won hangar.
Okay.
They won hangar. And 1 minute left. Again, as you said earlier, there is the possibility for a miracle. 30 points is quite the amount of kills for Team Red here, Wilson and No Play. But I'm still relatively new to Red Faction, and if there is... Oh, that was a rocket. He went right into that. But I feel they have it. They seem to have it now. Will we see a draw map today? At the moment, it looks like a very clear-cut, both teams...
30 seconds remaining.
But both matches we had, the teams against it were dominating. On SSI and Teabags as well.
Yeah, all three rounds so far have been 1 and 2, but
Yeah.
I think that will change once we get a bit further into the bracket.
7, 6, 5,
Do you have a matchup that you're looking forward today that you would like to see, or
game over.
Yes, I do.
can you
hang on.
share?
I can't remember the name. Let me just see.
Okay. Oh yeah, by the way.
You did it.
That was on the second. Best of 3. 2 rounds. 1.
I am excited to see Cali Boys versus Teabags.
I guess
That is
yeah.
my match to see.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess we
Okay.
see.
Okay, so SGL was just defeated.
Are Cali boys doing map draws right now?
I don't think so.
Maybe I'm stupid. I'm reading the sheet wrong, sorry. So, then that was it, and this means winner of 1, that was K2. Oh, shit. Oh no, K2 and 2, yes. That means K2 and 2 again. I think we can color that green. As you did earlier, there we go. And that means Cali boys, RSM is out. Okay, so that means Braveheart...
That actually makes this a little bit easier.
Braveheart gets the green. Unfortunate, Ace, but it is what it is. Sorry to hear it. We'll get him next time.